What's going on, guys? Welcome back. NFL commentary for tonight. Do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter. Shutdown Safety is my username. In my opinion, other than the Chuck Pagano re-signing, I think the biggest offseason news thus far, Lovie Smith fired by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, second year into his contract there. And this one is kind of a head-scratcher. You know, last year they go 2-14. They seem to be in a total rebuild. They take Jameis Winston. He runs them out 6-10. He played exceptionally well. I thought Doug Martin played very well. I thought, obviously he was truly in contention for the rushing title. I think he had a couple hot and cold games, and if he hadn't, he would have obviously had the opportunity to surpass Adrian Peterson. You look at Vincent Jackson that came in to just be, I don't want to say a dominant wide receiver, but certainly helped Jameis Winston get comfortable and turn himself back into a playmaker that we really hadn't seen. So it's interesting to see such a distinct turnaround where the Buccaneers were actually competitive in a lot of games this year, to have them decide to let go of Lovie Smith. And I'm not a big Lovie Smith fan. I thought he spent a lot of time with the Bears, had some great players, Hall of Famer credentials, Brian Urlacher, and really didn't get the most out of them. Yes, they went to a Super Bowl. They probably should have won it against the Colts. I'll be the first to say that Rex Grossman should have been the MVP in that game. But to me, Lovie Smith just faltered a little bit too much along the way. This time, obviously, though, I think he was in a process of rebuilding a team and doing a very good job at it. It makes you wonder if there wasn't one of the situations where we've heard with, Jim Moore in the past, Vic Fangio, where they're looking for a fall guy. And maybe Lovie, being such a long-tenured coach in the NFL, didn't want to single someone out, didn't want someone to fall on the sword. And basically, Joe Glazer goes and just tears apart the whole organization and wants to start over from scratch. To me, it's a bad decision because Winston was doing so well, and you wonder how this is going to affect the chemistry and his mindset to have to go back now through another coach. Do you have another offensive coordinator? Are you learning a different playbook? How is that going to impact the development of a young quarterback? It just seems illogical when you think about stability in the NFL usually leading to success to go ahead and blow things up this way. So I will say this, in terms of Lovie Smith's defense, the Buccaneers are usually not one's last stop in a coaching carousel. There's obviously a lot of open opportunities. And, you think about coaches like Tony Dungy, you think about John Gruden. It's not as if this could be the end of the road for him. I think he will catch on somewhere else. But it will be interesting to see how the Bucs handle this going forward. Love to know your opinions on it. Appreciate you checking out. I'll be back in the week with more content.